virtual photo walks.
Hey everybody, it's Karen Hutton, and we are in the Squaw Valley area of California, which is in the Sierra Nevada mountains. We're going to try and see if our reception holds up well enough to take a walk along the Truckee River that runs between, well, it runs for a long ways, but we're going to walk a section that runs between Squaw Valley and Alpine Meadows. So I'm going to flip the screen around so you can see where we are, and we'll see how this goes. So it's a bike trail. I'm going to stay off to the right. And we'll have a few places to really have a good look at the river, and we can even get down to it in a couple of places. So Squaw Valley is known for skiing, snow skiing in the wintertime, and but boy, this place is a huge summer destination. Well, I needed an outing. I've been sitting in front of the computer for days and days and days. It finally got warm, so I wanted to get out and walk, and I figured this would be a nice thing to bring you all along on.
That rushing water looks good.
Yeah. Up further ahead, they've got rafting. People raft. I wanted to hang out, so I figured we could just do this whole thing.
Why don't we do this in the fall?
Yep. I think these trees, whatever they are, also change color. It's not one of the best river moments. There'll be some good ones here soon. And walk under that little overpass up there.
Well, that's pretty.
Yeah. We'll be in the shade then, but we can get down by the river. There's somebody fishing up there right now. So, here comes a bike rider. There's lots of those. We have some of the highest per capita, I don't know if that's the right way to refer to it, the largest number, one of the largest numbers of elite athletes who live and train up here. Which is kind of weird, because when they're running around training, you feel like you're like some other species. They run 50 miles just to, you know, warm up. I'll let you see the river for a minute. And it was you know, like the retired guys of racing, but they still race and do these pro races and stuff. So this was after the big televised event. They would kind of team up. The captains of each team would be one of the ex-Olympians, and then those of us who were just learning how to do race skiing were like their team. And so we got shoved out of the starting gate, had to run this course, and they had like gold medals for the winners and flowers and a podium, and so our team won. So I got the gold medal and the flowers and the podium. And I was like, I'm done. My race career is finished. I won my gold medal. I can now retire. But the weird thing was, is what you said made me think of it, is that we were out there trying to, you know, do our thing and be all Joe Racer. And then these ex-Olympians would jump on the hill, and they would go by so fast it was like the air was ripping. It, like, literally sounded like it was tearing. And I was like we were standing still. And I thought, I think I should just quit now. Because it was like, I don't even know, we're not even from the same world. It was wild. So this just goes slow. So I'll do my best. Facing the right way. So there's somebody down here, I don't want to bother her, but she's down here fly fishing. I'll just knock over. I think that's her. Can you see? Is it too contrasty?
It's nice light too. You might catch the thread of the line.
Say what about the line?
Well, you might catch the, you know, you always look at that shot where the light is reflecting on the line. It's too much.
Yeah, she's standing right where it becomes shadow and dark to take you guys down to the water because I can. To get over this log. This is not the most picturesque spot, but it's not bad. What?
The water's very clear. You might see some fish.
Yeah. A little brisk right here. There are some places. Well, obviously they're in there, though, now that I think about it. She was just fly fishing. Go.
Where you're swimming. Do you guys go swimming first?
I don't. I don't go swimming in it. It's too cold. And I'm a wimp. Looking tree right here.
Looking good, Larry?
Cool. All right. Going to go back to the trail. Like I say, I figured we could just do this whole, or as much of this walk that you want to together. And whatever point you get bored, we can end it. But there might be some places up here I'll want to take pictures.
We'll hang out for about an hour. And when the batteries die and the energy goes low, then we quit.
Well, the good news there is I brought a Mophie and a cable.
There you go.
Mophie will charge this thing 3 times over, so. I already thought of that. Man, it feels good to get outside. Whew. Path on down there, but.
Yeah, every so often you just steady it right on something, and that's a good thing.
Well, that's a nice one. Nice little. It's too bad we don't have video that you can do a really gentle zoom in, pan down. So I look at this little square in this hangout, and I'm like, wow, it doesn't really do it justice, but better than nothing.
All these rigs that stabilize for video are pretty good for video, but they don't really work when the latency's like 10 seconds for bandwidth. So you've got to hold shot still for it to clear up. And it's got to be rock solid.
You could probably give a dissertation on bandwidth and latency.
I'd like to. There's a shot. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice. From this level. Pretty with that shadow. So are we caught up?
Yeah, it's nice.
Good deal. Yeah, this is just a Sunday afternoon / evening.
We're doing a few things for people that aren't broadcast as well. So, just depends on the mood and time of day and the people and what they want.
Yeah. Now, I have never actually walked down here before, so I'm going to do that with you guys right now. So yeah, John, I took you at your word that they don't all have to be exciting, so we can just hang out and have a nice time together.
Exactly. Well, it is called a virtual photo walk, right? It's not. it's just what it is, right? For people that can't get it.
This is true. We're just so used to reality TV and all this level of excitement and adrenaline that this simply is not going to offer. Nor do I want it to.
I remember a long time ago somebody once said to me when we had lousy bandwidth and the pouring rain and everything else, and they said, I haven't been out on the street and seen it rain in years. So, you know, who's playing that? Who's playing that? That's Mary playing games.
There's another spot here, but it looks like there's people here. Just stroll by them. There they are. We're going to go back to our little path. Stabilize here. A quiet place on the shore. You can definitely see. Let's see, it's too shiny. Water's a little bit dirty. Not too bad though. Oops. Somebody's on the other side of the river up that way, fishing.
What kind of phone is that, Karen?
What kind of phone?
Yeah.
It is an HTC One. Yeah, HTC One.
That's HTC One Mark 8, yeah.
Yeah, the Verizon setup. It's holding power pretty well. It makes a difference when it doesn't also have to do the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the really good signal, even with your movement here, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, now we have 5 bars. I thought we would once we got past there.
It's all line of sight. You might have just hit a little bit of a slow spot, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, we used to not be able to talk on the phone at all out here, and then the last 10 years they've just been towering up, which has been great.
When Dominic uses the Verizon Jetpack in his phone in Hawaii, I don't know what they have out there, but it's amazing.
Is it really?
Yeah, this is good here, but there's all different degrees, but this is very clear.
Good. What island does he do that from?
Big Island.
Yeah, I imagine they've got everything there.
We've done some stuff from Pearl Harbor, and it was excellent there too.
Well, that's Oahu, which is should also be really good. Wow, this is pretty. If you can see.
We have a lot of different tones of green.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be as pretty up close, but from a distance, it's very pretty. So we're going to shortly cross over Alpine Road, which goes up to Alpine Ski Resort. We're going to go by the River Ranch, which is like one of the old hotel restaurants here. And then we're going to hit another part of the river that is much more active, and I mean, there's a lot more people, and that's where all the rafting happens. Oh yeah, this is going to be pretty.
Just hold it steady on one of those posts for a second.
Yeah. If I can hold it steady. Did it catch up?
Yep, it's fine now.
Good deal. My Sony NEX7, if I'm going to do like that day in San Francisco, I used my Sony. It was lighter, so it wasn't quite so bad. I think I'm going to stop and put you on a rock down here.
We need a Sherpa.
No kidding. Just in general. a general Sherpa. Then I need specific Sherpas. Okay, let's see whether this works. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. Sorry about that. That was jerky. Now, maybe not. Maybe it's down here.
Oh, here they come. Yeah, that's perfect. That's great.
I can't really see good.
That's it. It clears up 100% when it's absolutely still like that.
Somebody's got their dog.
Yep.
Their dog on refuge.
Looks like a border collie.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, this stretch is really pretty.
The latency can range from 10 to 30 seconds, so you need to, especially with running water, your latency is fighting the movement of the water as well as the people, maybe the wind and the leaves moving, so it can all, you just got to have it locked down to really get a 100% clear shot.
Interesting.
It's not a photo walk, it's a photo shuffle.
Yeah, it is. So here comes another crew, but this, with the camera being still, that helps, right?
It's perfect now. Yeah, it's perfect. It's June woke up for that.
Well, I'll go see. You want to walk again and go see if we can find another spot to set up?
Yep.
Okay. So now I'm deciding what I want to photograph, if I want to photograph all these people or not. I might. This could be another, it's kind of the same section, but let's see what this does. Now if I tip it, what does that look like? I can't tell.
Very good.
That's good?
Okay. Yep. Very touristy.
Very touristy, yeah. It's like a page out of a, I don't know, AAA travel magazine or something.
Yeah.
I think these are the shots that actually make people come here.
Yeah, I shot a lot of tourism stuff.
So beautiful here in the green and the trees. It's so funny though because people who shoot people, you know, who photograph people, they're always looking for ways to work people into their shot. I'm always looking for, you know, like, oh, these people are in the way of my shot. Because I do landscape.
What's your favorite camera now?
You know, right now, so I shoot Canon right now. And I have just decided to sell my 5D3 because my second camera is a 6D, which everybody says, oh, it's not really a professional camera. But I got to say the sensor and the processor are so much better than the 5D3 that I think I'm going to sell my 5D3 and get another 6D until mirrorless gets it going on with the lenses that I want. That's my biggest beef. I would be totally mirrorless right now if they had the lens selection that I wanted. And you know, they've got the converters and you can put your own lens on there, but by the time you do that it's just as heavy and I'm like, what's the point? And it's slower.
Right, that's the killer right there.
Yeah. So my 6D, I actually had two setups, my 5D3, my 6D, set up at Tahoe one day for a sunset. And I have the 6D because it's so much better at night, in low light, and at high ISO. And I knew that it was, but this one night, I had two tripods, I had them both set up, and I was kind of swapping lenses back and forth, so, you know, I could get a sense of how the same lens on each camera was. And I consistently got the same exposure on each with the 6D set at like, for example, 200 and the 5D3 at 400. And the 5D3 is not that great at high ISO. It's pretty noisy. And the 6D is, I mean, like ridiculously quieter. So I might actually take a picture here. There are elk, not here. We have deer here.
Well, cue the deer. Cue the deer.
Kind of a shot I'm setting up for you because I'm going to get my camera out. Let's see. Do we like that for a screensaver for the moment? Or that? Do we like that? So I'm going to get my camera out. I'm going to hand hold some bracketed shots. Ouch. First, I'm going to break all my fingernails, because who doesn't love to do that? So I guess that answers the question of what my favorite camera is. The thing that bothers me about, my DSLRs is how heavy they are. Just not crazy about it.
They get a little heavier as time goes by.
Yeah, you think? God.
I rented a huge lens from Nikon in Canada once, and it was like a 600 mil. It was like a huge chunk of stovepipe. And I was doing the Kalani National Park out west, and hiked all the way up to King's Throne, and it was a full day all the way up there and all the way back. And I mean, it was worth it. This great long lens that I could zoom in across valleys and get the compression shots, and it was wonderful. But I look back on what I did then, and I must have had 50, 60 pounds of stuff on my back.
I know. I mean, it's like if you even take a camera and one lens, or two lenses, God forbid, two lenses, and then you want to bring anything else, it's like ridiculous.
It's heavy in a hurry. Like the old days, 2 bodies, 8 lenses, 100 rolls of film, and away you go.
Yeah.
That's a big load. Right there.
But back then it didn't seem that heavy, did it?
Not when you're 20, no.
Yeah. What happened? Took a couple shots here. Little handheld auto bracketed three shots, just because it's kind of bright. So there we have.
Photographers fully equipped, though, were quite an oddity back then. When you arrived at a destination and you were doing an assignment, like there was nobody else there with that kind of gear, So
that's a nice little moment right there.
Okay.
Can you hear that bird?
Looks like
It's got a nest. I don't know if you can see it, and now I've freaked it out. It's got a nest. Let's see. It's right in there, right there. I think that's it. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So parents are yelling at me. They're very distressed. All right. I won't torture it.
Yeah, move on. Uh-oh.
We'll just go see. Now it's just, kind of more of the same, but it's still pretty.
That's got more of a greeny color to it.
Yeah. It's starting to look a little more like Tahoe has, near the shore especially. It's so deep everywhere, it turns, kind of grayish blue. But near the shore, it has a really blue-green. So
it looks nice when there's a little bit of flare there, right there.
Nice.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You can send Larry the link. I don't know if you want that in or not. Well, that's cool. Look at that.
Another one of those travelogue shots.
The money shot. Had an old travel fellow say, John, I want you to get shots of people so that whenever whoever's looking at the photo can imagine that that's them in the photo.
That's right. You never forgot that.
No, he was a tyrant that round.
Unlike you.
They taught me well. What can I say?
Yeah. Yeah, you hang out with those guys long enough and you start to see their point.
Someone, yeah.
I have to do one thing with my camera, so I have to set you guys down just here for a moment. You know, that little lens hood. And that sucker shattered and saved my entire camera. And I went to buy a replacement, and they were quite expensive. And of course, you could get them quite cheap, non-Canon. But after after seeing what that Canon one did, because it literally was on a bench, on a tripod, and the whole thing fell over and hit the ground. And that lens had saved the whole day. And so yeah, I sprung and got another one. So I hadn't put it the right way, so I just stopped to do that. Because I'm carrying it now facing down, and I'm like, oh, if that thing falls, that would be bad.
It does focus the mind, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Man, it only takes a second of losing focus to really screw things up. Let's see. Find another travelogue shot here. Got one coming right around the horn.
No matter what, you know. Oh, there's the priest. Look at that. Did you cue the dog to come in right there?
Yeah, I cued the dog. He wants nothing to do with the boat. His owner's yelling at him, but he says, like, I'm done with the boat. The boat and I have parted ways. Apparently his name is Mackinac. Looks like he's part wolf.
He looked,
Oh, nice team. That's nice.
the way he was running as he was going away there had a wolfy look to it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm curious to know what this looks like at this level. This is another thing I wanted to check out today. This is kind of an experiment today. So, oh, duck. So, what happens if you're this low? Is that anything good at all? Is that even remotely interesting? I can't see at all.
It's kind of cool if they would come straight towards you right now.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Go back down. Okay, wait. Okay.
That's good.
Wait a little bit longer.
That's good.
Okay.
Screenshots, yep.
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that was a good one.
Cool. Is it crooked?
Yeah, you can fix it. They're straight now.
Yeah,
There's another one coming, but they're very slow. I just thought at river level it might be interesting. I just can't see it.
yeah.
Here. Good. Your eyes were good. I'm just going to let this sit here for a minute because they're moving very slow.
They're coming down. That's okay.
Well, you can see them?
Yep, they're coming in.
They're coming in for a landing.
Still a bit too bright on them, but once they get a bit closer, it'll be okay.
They're having steering issues.
I was going to say, they're going around in circles.
I know. And one end is like dipping dangerously.
Well, one of the fun things is I go up to Clear Lake on Unplanned Park, and they have a place they call the Portage Store where everybody heads in country for dinner. And on a busy weekend, to get a milkshake or a burger, and watch people get it. Stamp. So many of them tip over, and oh, it's like you could be on Laughing or something. I don't know. America's Funniest Moments. This is good. Wow.
Oh boy, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Oh,
isn't it?
hey,
No.
you.
No. Hi.
Hey.
Oh.
You guys are horrible. I'm not even gonna look up because you guys are just awful. I'm never gonna forgive you. I'm gonna take a picture like I meant to do that all alone.
Okay.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Oh, this is almost as good as Candid Camera, but not quite. Okay, I'm going to straighten this thing up so that I can carry it, because now the next people are kind of far off. You know, this is a lot more entertaining than I was expecting it to be. This is great. It's nothing like a good rafting couple to lighten up your day. You like that?
Ooh, yeah. Look at the flare. I like that.
You like that? Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, what happens if I go that far? Is that too much?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's a whole new way to do a photo walk. Like, I'll just go out and hold the camera right where anybody wants a picture. I'll be like, you know, dial a photo.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Dial of photos. That's a good idea.
I like it. There's more rafters. Now they're coming.
That'd be nice if you could get it underneath that branch.
With the rafter?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Is that the shot right there?
Yes. See if we can get them in the middle there.
Hopefully they'll be in the middle.
Yeah, they're coming.
Centering on the left now.
They're coming. You see their right?
Yeah, I see them coming.
Okay, good.
I can see them. I'll let you know.
Okay. Just hold really still. God, here they come. They are going to be in the middle. That's hilarious.
And now. Yeah, that's about the middle.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Oh. Good call on branch framing.
Thank you.
You're the mistress of framing. Oh, that's disappointing.
It is.
Okay, what am I looking at here? How do I see what I'm looking at? You see something?
Oh, look at the sparkle on the water.
Can you see it? Oh, good.
Yeah. I wonder if it can come out that way.
See what happens if I go that far. Let's see what happens if I do that.
Take it down a little bit, angle it down a little bit. That's it. Yeah. Hopefully that'll come perfect.
Oh,
No. That's how to go resting.
Stop laughing. Oh my God, you're killing me. I can't laugh or I'll shake all over the place. Okay. Okay.
$5 as he falls in.
Tell me when you're done. That was really hard to stay still.
Oh, I got him flat. When he was flat onto it.
I thought he was going to freeze.
He's enjoying it now. Yeah, he got in it.
Oh my God. You have the best laugh. It really cracks me right up. Yeah, it looks like probably the operation shut down for the day. I don't see too many more rafts coming. One thing I am going to do, I know, we'll go down here and I'll do this. I'm going to set you down and I'm going to pull out my Mophie.
Okay.
Set you guys up with some more juice. I see a shot I want here.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, I see.
Let's see.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that nice? Let's see if I can do this with one hand with my camera. So let's see. What do we got?
Okay, got it.
Did you?
Yeah. You can do yours now.
Got it, I think. Yeah. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to get where we're a little bit shaded. I like this spot.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. See if you can wade over to the middle there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
oh,
big-
funny. You're very funny. She's a comedian. Let's see, did I get my shot? Let me see if I got my shot. I'm doing handheld auto bracketing with one hand. This should turn out fine, don't you think?
Yeah. Okay, now if you can just hold this one there.
It's,
Got that peak in it, and it's just beautiful.
It is really nice. I'm just going to try and get closer to the water, but then we'll lose that rock, so I like this. I think I might try a little switch. One hand is over. Well, I think I need to. Oh yeah. Wow, it's really, really pretty. It's pretty this way too. A lot of,
Yeah, it is.
I like this spot. Of course, now you know I'm looking at the stupid water going, well, I wonder how deep it is.
I know what you're thinking.
I know, I'm like, looks very, very slippery. That's the part I'm not too excited about. So I probably won't do that. But we could get closer. See if it's any good. Let's see. I have to look at my...
I have a pair of waders. They go right up to my armpits. And I was trying to figure out, this is beautiful.
That's a big rock sitting like that too, isn't it?
It is huge.
It's a series of stills. Now, when you have perfect bandwidth here, you can get away with moving like this. It's okay. But if you're stopping to show us a shot, you really need that stable platform.
Yeah. But today, it's been okay.
Yes, because your bandwidth is so darn good. As you're walking along here, things are quite clear.
Excellent. Wow, let's see. Is that pretty? From here, it's pretty. Can you see the boat? Or are we too far away?
A little far away. On the point there?
Yeah. I think we're too far away. You see this cobweb?
Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of cool. Wow, there's too many cobwebs. I think I'm going to move on. Pretty cobweb. Pretty. It's pretty when it's one. When there's 4 or 5, it's time to move on.
I've never been a big fan of spiders.
Me neither. Oh, isn't that nice? What does that look like?
Oh, that's great.
I can get us. Let's see. I want to take one. Get the cheeseburger birds out today. They do a cheep that sounds like they're saying cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Okay. Let's see if that was any good. All right, let me take you down. Can't get down too good there. But there's the boats and the fence. I suppose I should think about going back, shouldn't I? I'm noticing that the rafts are gone, the lights dropping.
Yeah, you'd want to get back to your car before it's dark. Yeah.
I think that would be wise. Let's see. But anyway, I might turn around here. This is good. Just give you a slow pan. We've got the sparkles. Isn't that funny how it makes it flash?
That's really.
I come with special effects. Right. So there you have it. Now, do you want to walk back with me?
Oh, we can leave it. We can leave it running. I think there's.
Okay. You know what? I just remembered there's this bridge down here. I want to see if it's any good. Might be a little too late in the day. And then we'll turn around.
Okay.
It's right where I want to take a picture. Bush Wrangler?
I think Wink's watching on YouTube, Jamie. He just sent me an email.
Oh, that's
Who
cool.
is?
From one of our friends out in the West.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Wink. Waving at you.
I'd wave back, but my hands are full. So I'm mentally waving. All right, I'm going to see if there's a shot out here somewhere. Wow, it's really pretty. Okay, wait. I got to watch where I'm putting my feet. But I'll just give you a little panorama here. Very,
Okay,
very pretty.
So all those friends, all those guys that were coordinating with Wink on the China trip, sent them a ton of emails and photos and stuff like that, and included them in the experience. So that was very cool.
That's very cool. And I'm standing. The sign faces the river. It doesn't face where I just walked from. So I'm standing right in this area that they've closed for native plant rehabilitation. And you're welcome, people.
Right there.
That's the shot you want, right there?
Yeah, please. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, boy. Ron, you know.
I'm teasing you.
Okay, I think there's a cool shot. I don't know, maybe I need to back up more. But it's right. Okay, do I need to move back? Somebody, you want to direct me? Or is this even an interesting shot? Let's see, what if I did this? I gotta get where the sun isn't hitting my eyeballs. Where?
Up a
Back
little
here?
bit. Up a little bit. Okay, now take it a little bit to the... Okay, right there. Perfect. There's that little bit of flare from the sun.
Excellent. Good deal. I can't do that with mine. So you got it? Oh, I moved. I'm sorry. Here, let's do this again.
Perfect. It came through perfect. It was okay. You can go.
It was okay. Okay, so somebody else took one? Is everybody else done?
Yeah, I caught it.
Okay, that was you. Okay. Okay. It had to be you. Okay, now we're going to turn around and go back the way we came. I've just got my 24 to 70.
You had to have the Motion X on your iPhone, and then you could have tracked you exactly where you were going and screen shared that.
Oh.
Next time.
Next time. Yeah.
Next time we'll have Motion X on and track you exactly where you are, and then people can go to points of interest and know what's around you.
So you'd want, because you know you can do that in real time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sucks the best.
I sent the link for Motion X to a friend of mine who was thinking of using it for keeping in track with his employees as to where they were when he was doing a big job. Everybody'd be converging on the venue, and he wanted to track them as to knowing how far out they were. So if anybody was going to be late, he would know it.
Did he figure out how to do it?
Yeah, there's a built-in real-time thing right in Motion X there. So.
Well, yeah, I knew that, and that worked for. I guess if everybody's all on it, it works. Yeah. That's brilliant. Brilliant, I say.
Yeah, we'll play with it next time.
Yeah, I have 2 Mophis now for my. Excuse me for hitting that, on my iPhone, and I would have to do that on my iPhone, and could definitely send that. I'm going to take a picture if I can do this. I love a good challenge. Okay. I don't like annoying, stupid challenges. I just like good ones. Oh, that's not going to be any good. But that was entertaining. Love it. So we got them all? Everything we want?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Good deal. We're a good team. You know what? I'm going to step over this way a little bit. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
We work well with others.
Yes, on occasion, if others are worthy. But they got to be worthy. Which is why we all do work well together. Oh, okay. Walking again. Wow, I just saw a fish jump out of the water really far over there. Couldn't have shown it to you. Wow, look at that light. Wow, is that ever... Even though there's not any... It's just pretty.
Pick up a rock and throw it so it looks like a fish just jumped, and then click the
That's
shutter.
funny. You are funny.
Take it.
Okay, I'm going to hold one side of my camera here with my other hand. Sorry. Let's see. Yes. And then I have to do this for a whole other reason. Let's see. Hopefully those are going to be... Oh, I moved.
Okay. Cute that. Nope. A little bit. Tilt the camera down.
Sorry, I'm doing my camera. And where? Right there?
No, tilt it down, right down towards your feet. Keep going. Perfect. No, up a little bit. That's it. I've got that tree line in the water right along with the rocks, the land. There we go.
Boy, I really hope all these bugs I see floating above the water are not mosquitoes. And John, if they are, it's your fault.
But there probably are larvae starting to come out.
Thank you.
We'll start walking faster soon.
Yeah. I am going to, I'm taking a couple of pictures too. This is oh.
Look, there's that one dead tree towards the left there among all that life.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see it?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's very cool. I love the, the definition of the branches is really neat.
Yeah.
And then I'm just, let's see, what if I do it like this? Whoa! Inked on my headset.
It's a bit slippy there.
Yeah, it's not too nice. Oh, mosquitoes, I hear them in my ear. Oh, gosh. Golly.
Well, don't stay too long, honey.
I won't. I sure won't. Okay. Now I'm moving. I just bought a bottle of, I'm using these essential oils that are unbelievable with the kind of stuff they've been doing for me. But I just yesterday got one that is ugly. And I, of course, did not remember to bring it with me today.
Well, if you find that it works, could you let me know?
Yes, I absolutely will.
Thank you.
Yep. I could be telling you that today.
Yeah, I know.
You know what?
Wow.
Oh, that's close to the fireworks.
Sorry about this. Let's
That's
see.
okay.
I have to. Yep. I'm going to try to do this carefully. Don't yank anything else loose. I'm going to put my camera away because I have a feeling I better start walking a little faster.
Yeah.
Be that time. But I'm going to put the camera in the bag. And okay. Now, adjusting. Boy, the light changes really fast.
It does, doesn't it, once it starts going down?
I know it. We're going to be walking back in the dark, and I didn't bring the pack with the flashlight in it. Yeah, that won't be good, so we'll just motor.
Well, at least we're with you. We'll stay with you all the way.
Oh, thank you. It's important to have companionship on the trail in the middle of the night.
It sure is. You wait just a second right there. Lift your camera up, lift it up a little bit. Perfect. Thank you. Quick trucking.
What about, okay, so look back this way. Is there anything back
that's beautiful. Love that color.
Me too. What about that?
Yeah.
Or somewhere in there. I can't tell what you're seeing, so you can direct me if it
That's
doesn't.
perfect. Oh, the showers in the water. Cool.
Got it? Look at this log and the reflection.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's good or not. Let's see.
Oh, perfect.
Is that it?
Oh, yes.
I can see fish.
Oh, man.
I don't even see fish.
There's fish top on the, yeah, big one just went by at the top of the log.
Oh, wow.
You got some eagle eyes.
I do indeed.
I do indeed, he says. Well, that's modesty as well he should.
I had the most incredible vision when I was a kid.
I believe you. Oh my God, a friendly little doggy! Hello!
Oh.
Hello! Oops!
He's got his tail.
Hi.
Oh, missed him again.
I know.
Never mind.
They're going.
It was a good. There we go. Oh, look here, he's got buddies. That's beautiful. That's great.
Excellent. He jumped up so fast and almost got his feet hung up in the all my cables. So I couldn't quite stay there. My phone started to come
undone.
Unscrewed from the thing. I know, that's what I'm doing. I know, right here. Right? Let's see. Does that work? Is that any kind of a shot at all?
Yeah.
It is?
Hang on a minute. Okay, that'll work.
Oh, that'll work, okay.
It's partially the shot and partially the experience. So.
Yeah. Okay, now if you move, oh, sorry.
I don't know, just tell me.
Direction.
I got a better spot. I got a better bunch over here with a better background. So there's this bunch, which is nicer.
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay.
Closer, further, or whatever.
A little bit towards the right. Perfect. Now a little bit up. Perfect. Oh, perfect.
Yay! Okay. Oh, wow. Every time I turn around from a different spot, first again, I don't know what it does on the phone, but it's pretty. Trying to be really steady here, but
that's okay, honey. You're in a rush. It's all right.
It's terrible. Please.
We can end the on-air part right now, and then we'll just stay in here with.
Okay.
Well, I told her if it gets dark, we'll stay with her all the way.
Yeah, I'll just kill the broadcast now and say we're gonna stay with Karen, get back to her car, and thanks for watching, and bye-bye from Virtual Photowalks.
Virtual photo walks. Virtual